Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, it's another lovely day in Essex. Basically, I'm just going to throw a couple of singles out for now and get my maggots ready, tie up a maggot rig, and hopefully we'll get fish on the bank. So we started the day off with a few liners. To be honest, I think that indicated they was in mid-water, and I didn't really pick up on it until later on. I thought about it, and I'll continue to tie my maggot rigs. To start with a simple pop-up rig, basically, you need to get yourself some braid, and if you've got coating on it, just remove the coating with your teeth or get yourself a little stripper. And then once you've done all that, you basically get the rig ring, and you can either do a granny knot to tie the rig ring on the end, or you can basically just do like a blood knot like I did. Then take a piece of red foam and thread that onto your baiting needle, and then thread that onto the line and push it all the way up to the rig ring. I then take a small piece of tubing, which I then slide onto the braid and then put onto the hook. I then basically adjust the height of the foam to sit where I want it to sit. I then perform just a basic knotless knot to the hook. I then put on a simple rig aligner. Right, if you then take a bit of fluorocarbon and form a loop, you can then place the braid through the middle of that loop and pull the hook all the way up to the centre. Then basically I want to try and hold the loop and the hook at the same time, right on the point of the loop. And then you want to whip the braid up 7 times. This can be really fiddly when you first start doing this. And once you've whipped up 7 times, you want to whip back 5 to 6 times. and when you get to the end you want to go back through where your line come in the loop, so the braids are both together at the end. Then you can hold the hook and the braid and the fluorocarbon and you can start pulling them all together. It might help to moisten it a little bit. And basically you want to tease that braid down by pulling on both tag ends. And what this does, it constricts both the lines. And then give it a couple of tugs. And basically all you want to do is cut off the tag ends afterwards. If you want to Google on it, it's called Alberto. I then add a rig sinker followed by a figure of 8 knot to be able to attach the hook link to my main line, and I also add some putty to the Alberto knot, and then basically I will just keep testing it until it drops really slowly through the water. And this is the finished Maggot rig. It's a simple pop-up rig, and basically it's able to twist around on the braid, and also it's able to flip over and hook the bottom lip every single time because of the rig aligner. Hope it's good for you, and I hope you're able to catch on it.
Yes, I mean, the dog's been sitting in there for about a couple of hours. I've had one run. Nothing was on the end. Had a few liners as well. So the maggots are really working their magic, I guess. Just watching my rod tip keeps knocking. So obviously they're down there and they're feeding on the loose maggots. So fingers crossed we're going to pick one up quite soon.
So unfortunately nothing happened for the rest of the session. I still haven't caught a fish. The blanking session continues, I guess, but hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on how to tie the Maggot rig. Hopefully I'll get back at it again soon. We're now in the new year when I've uploaded this video, and hopefully the lakes won't be frozen over. So I'll see you all later, and thanks for watching.